Hola, minasan! Welcome back for another round of visual noveling. I think that sounds right. It sounds right. Visual novel gaming. Either way, I will work on that. So I'm back. I'm back from with Danganronpa since October, the Halloween season. I figured let's do a little bit more here for this writing channel and read some more visual novels, which is very interesting given that there's walking and scanning similar. Well, it's similar to Phoenix Wright. You know, you scan the areas and you move about the areas, and then you start talking to characters. So it's pretty typical standard fare visual novels. But yeah, we gotta get this moving because we need to find out what this bear is up to. This Cube monster going on here. So with that said, let's game or let's read. Ooh. Here we go. Let's go that up. I am in. I'm still in. I'm still in chapter 1. Shame on me. Daily life. Load this game. Yes, please. Here we go. We continue. Yes. Okay, it's nighttime. Where am I supposed to? Am I supposed to hit the sack or am I supposed to wander around? What did I give? Oh yeah, Makoto's voice is dry. The gold coating on this replica sword comes off at the slightest touch. I'd better be careful. Yeah, I remember now. I gave him normal voice because he's an average guy. No, that's not what I mean. Am I supposed to explore? That kind of help. I think I was supposed to explore. Oh well, I'll just hit the sack. A bed. It looks pretty normal. Feels normal. Too. I hope that I didn't hurt the bed's feelings. I'm sorry, bed. This door doesn't quite fit in the door frame. I'll have to make sure and remember the trick to opening it. Oh, here we go. Step outside. Sayaka. What did I give Sayaka? Oh, Valley Girl?
Like, I'm really sorry to come by so late, totally.
Sayaka. Sayaka, what are you doing out so late? That's when I noticed. Her body was trembling. Is everything okay?
Like, sorry to bother you, totally. But something really weird just totally happened.
Oh, I'm supposed to hit the next button. I forgot. Sayaka, what are you doing out so late? That's when I noticed. Her body was trembling. Is everything okay?
Sorry to bother you, like, but something totally really weird happened.
Something weird? Just a little while ago, I was laying down in my room, and all of a sudden my door started rattling and shaking. Her voice sounded like all the air had been squeezed out of her lungs. Just hearing her talk made me tense up.
It was like, totally someone was trying to force their way in, totally. But, like, my door was so locked, so they couldn't get in, of course. But then, like, you know, they started shaking the door harder and harder. I was so scared I couldn't even move, totally.
So what happened?
After a while, it just stopped, totally. I let some time go by, then I got up and opened the door to check outside. But there was, like, nobody there and some jump.
Someone tried to force their way into your room? But who would do something like that?
It's not like I'm totally suspicious of anyone here, but still, it makes me totally nervous. What if, like, something happened to me in the middle of the night? What would I do then? Probably scream.
You don't have to worry about that. right? I mean, we can't go outside during nighttime.
But that's just a promise we made, right? Totally. We totally made a promise. If someone decides to break that promise,
Then, why don't you stay in my room tonight? Would that make you feel a little better?
what? Totally no.
All it said in the school regulations was that we had to sleep in the dorm rooms, right? It didn't state specifically which room each person had to sleep in. So,
But two people sharing one room is like totally, taboo or some junk, you know?
ah. Oh geez, I'm sorry. I didn't even think about that. Honestly, that didn't even cross my mind. Though odd that it crossed yours.
No, I know, like, totally me either, you know? I swear. It's not even that I mind the idea, but, totally. Huh? If you don't mind, maybe we could totally switch rooms just for tonight, Like, maybe, whatever.
Switch rooms? If it'll help you put your mind at ease, then it's totally fine with me. But I don't mind you staying in my room, but are you sure you're okay with me staying in yours? That doesn't, concern you?
It's fine, totally. I trust you, for reals.
In that case, then... Aha! This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Until then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night, sleep tight, don't let the bugs bite. Or do, whatever. Oh.
Like, oh man, it's already nighttime? Totally?
Okay, so it's settled. I'll head to your room right now. Oh, if we're gonna trade rooms, we better trade keys too.
Oh, that's totally right. We'll have to totally trade two keys. Totally.
Again?
Like I said, I'm psychic. For real. Huh?
Huh? Hey, aren't you gonna say you were just kidding?
What if I wasn't kidding? What if I can peer into your soul?
Something resembling a smile had made its way to her face. Thank goodness, it looks like she's already started to get back to normal. Okay, we better trade keys then.
Yep, totally. Let's do it.
We exchanged keys, and when I looked back up at her again, there was another weird expression there.
Dakota, like, totally be careful, okay? If someone comes to that door, don't open it no matter what. Totally.
I won't. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone.
For sure. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Totally. Otherwise, what's the point, like, even switching things or whatever, some junk?
Oh, by the way, just so you know, my bathroom door tends to get stuck. There's a little trick to opening it. You have to turn the knob, then lift up on the door while you pull it out. Just do that and the door should open no problem.
Okay, totally. But the showers don't work during nighttime anyway, right? Or some junk?
Oh, that's right. I totally forgot.
But I guess, I might use it when I get up in the morning, so totally thank you. Like, sure.
Okay, well, I better get going. See you tomorrow, Sayaka.
Oh, and about what I said before in some junk? When I said I was psychic, it really was a joke. Totally. Honestly, I'm just very perceptive.
Yeah, I know.
Good night, then. Totally. See you in the morning and some junk.
Sayaka gave me one last parting smile and I headed off to my room. I looked around as soon as I got out into the hall. Everyone else's door were closed. There was no sign of life. Good. There's nobody here. Making sure nobody was around to spot me, I rushed into Saika's room. So this is Saika's room. It really doesn't look any different from mine. It smells nice, though, creepy as it sounds. It is time to investigate. It's kind of weird to dig through other people's trash, but I couldn't help taking a quick peek. There wasn't any doubt about it. It was the DVD with her name on it that we found in the AV room. That reminds me, I never did get a chance to find out what was in her video. But it's probably best if I wait until she brings it up again. If I remember right, all the girls' private bathrooms have locks on them. I'm a little reluctant to go in. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. I guess I shouldn't be surprised to find one in here, too. Erg. A surveillance camera. It makes sense there'd be one in here. My room came with a toolkit, but Sayaka has a sewing kit, just like the note said. And next to it is the map of the body's vital organs. I don't think Sayaka will be snooping around too much. I should probably go to bed soon. As I lowered myself onto Sayaka's bed, a pleasant fragrance enveloped me. It was her. Sayaka's scent. Maybe it'll bring me some sweet dreams. That sounded weird. Feeling a little better than before, I fell asleep. Oh. Imagine you're all in a big spaceship in the middle of a intergalactic adventure. You've heard of Noah's Ark, right? We're sort of like that. We've set sail and left Earth behind. Hooray! Here you don't have to worry about crazy neighbors, corrupt cops, drunk drivers, or pyromaniacs. You don't have to worry about the ozone layer or asthma-inducing air pollution. Hooray! And of course, you don't have to stress about studying for finals or practicing for the big game. But even our divine world of freedom has a few rules. After all, freedom can only exist because of rules. If you're really dead set on returning to that tiny piece of dog poop you call Earth, please do your best to follow the rules. I hope I've made myself perfectly clear. So then, everyone, do our best to follow these new guidelines and live happily ever after together, forever and ever.
Time to rise and shine.
Wait, I thought this was I lowered the volume for the voices. What's going on here? So I wasn't going crazy. I'll need to take a look at that again. Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day. Ha ha! I sat up, still half asleep, and rubbed my eyes. Slowly I pulled myself out of bed. I remembered I was in Sayaka's room. I just remembered I promised to eat breakfast with everyone else. I'd better get going. I left Sayaka's room and made my way toward the dining hall. A few people had already gathered at the dining hall by the time I got there. Hank Hill. Hello there, Makoto, and good morning, boy. Can I believe it? I was the very first one here this morning. Hey, good morning.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning.
I suppose I'm early. I figured everyone who had arrived on time could be considered model high schoolers. And the ones who showed up a little late. Yo, dude.
Oh, sorry I'm late. My makeup just wouldn't cooperate this morning.
My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My morning, duty took a little longer than usual. We're the types with a more relaxed sense of time. Most high schoolers fall into this category. And finally, the ones who kept everyone waiting forever.
I suppose I'm late.
Good morning, comrades. Everyone, good morning. My bad, guy. Sleep right through my alarm. Oh, yeah. It's so awful to be late. I didn't ever sleep, just so you know. No, I got lost. I blame the Bermuda Triangle. Don't care about time or other people in general. They're the kinds to move at their own pace. But regardless, everyone had arrived. At least that's how it was supposed to go. What now? Aren't we still missing some people?
Yeah, Sayaka and Miyaki aren't here yet. Hey.
I don't know about Byakuya, but I would definitely put Sayaka in the model high schooler category. So for her to be so late. What's going on? Did something happen? Hey man, have you seen Sayaka? Why would I have? I just came straight from my room to here. Oh, did she forget our breakfast promise? Oh, no.
I got the sense she was always here. Has her stuff together.
Listening to everyone talk like that, a small, dark speck of unease rose up inside of me. And that speck started to grow quickly. I need to go. I have to check on her. The words had barely left my lips before I flew out into the hall. Where I headed first was my room, where I let Sayaka stay for a single night, where she was supposed to be safe, but over the course of that one night, the room had been completely transformed into an Autobot. What the hell? There's a keychain on the ground. It has my name on it, so this must be my room. I gave it to Sayaka when we traded rooms. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. It had been taken out of its sheath. More importantly, where's Sayaka? It looks like the lint roller has way less sheets than it used to. More importantly, where's Sayaka? This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. It's the sheath for the replica sword. The sword itself has been removed. More importantly, where's Sayaka? There are slashes and gouges on the walls and the floor. More importantly, where's Sayaka? There are slashes and gouges on the walls and the floor. More importantly, where's Sayaka? It's the display stand the sword was on. More importantly, where's Sayaka? It's the display stand the sword was on. More importantly, where's Sayaka? More importantly, where's Sayaka? Now it's no time to stare at some stupid surveillance camera. I better check the bathroom. Let's take a look inside. She is covered in purple paint. It took me a second to realize that I was screaming. What I saw dug its way through my eyes and buried itself into my brain. And then, and then, and then, and then, and then, and then, everything went black.
Danganronpa.
When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remembered seeing before. And when I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen before. And then...
Oh, you're finally awake! Hooray! Finally! Are you okay?
Now's no time for sleeping, dude. Get your butt up. Huh? Oh, Ma. Am I? You unconscious, dude? I have to carry you back here. It's no surprise considering what happened. What happened? Grah.
Hey, are you okay? Smile!
So it wasn't a dream. What I saw, it was real. That's right, it really did happen. Sayaka is dead. A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is. If Sayaka is. You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. No, I have to see for myself. Listen to us, dude. Whatever thing's gonna happen if you... What do you think's gonna happen if you go out there, huh? Well, what good is it going to do just sitting around here? I mean, why are we all hanging out in the gym at a time like this? Our friend, Sayaka, she's dead. Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she really was gone. I should have noticed the red flags.
None of us want to be here right now, either.
Then, why?
She should be obvious. Monoka, he told us all to go.
Well, hold on a second, man. Don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, we remember the terrible price I had to pay, right? But...
Mario don't want to convince Scum here. Them to come? Right now. We need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to die him without reason. We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have.
Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka. Oh, I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that. He's here again. Unless someone violates this school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you, I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here. I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the Maritime 1 rule.
But who did it? Who killed her?
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you. Nobody had to apply for that. One of us killed Sayaka. Don't be stupid. That's... what's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot up by the Gatling gun. Or Randy Johnson's pitch. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? You're mine. One of you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate. Haha! Good job. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that. Oh, no. You're lying. Right. Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her. Nope, sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact. What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion.
Are you serious?
Someone? Someone killed someone? Comrade, it is amazing what some people are capable of. Dude, hold on. Don't just assume he's telling the truth.
It's enough! Before we can do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from school, right?
Huh?
Don't play dumb! That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave.
Oh ho 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 ho. Oh ho ho ho. Oh ha 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 ha. No. Dude, why are you laughing?
Oh, thank you for the follow and welcome to the channel.
Naive! You're just so naive! Haha! You think it's right out, is it? You can just kill someone and waltz out of here? You're super naive. Devilish naive. Hellishly naive. No. The real thing has just begun. The real game. The true thing. The real thing? Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. You have to stand up on the stage, dress in a frilly dress, and dance and sing. Just like I explained to you before, you must kill someone if you want to live. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold, remember? Comrade, you are referring to rule number 6 of the school regulations. If you are blackened that committed the murder, you can't be found out by other students. That is what you are talking about, is it not right? Bingo! It's not enough to just kill someone, you have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to access whether or not it's been gotten away with. So, a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a trial will begin. And it won't feature the Incredible Hulk. Class, trial? Yup. It began a few hours after the murder. You're all very late to the party. Everyone gathered together, including the blackened who committed the murder, who will be cast off this island. And they and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown. It's pretty sauce, isn't it? During the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answers you arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their life communally. However, if you chose poorly, then the one who got away with the murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment. This of course means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it. Prepare your judgments.
Oh, so, what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about?
Well, to put it simply, it's execution! Death is so fun.
Execution.
Oh, by execution you mean? Execution is execution. Execution. Electric chair, this poison gas, cock, torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane. I like that one. So, to make sure I understand, if we get the right culprit, then only they die. But if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed. What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you, implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. You're very bored. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an Inquisition type thing. No one expects the Spanish Inquisition. Have you ever been to Spain? No one expects Spain. Which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is, not make with the Spaining. But judge carefully, because all your lives are on the line. I love this game. Okay, let me just add the rule I just described to me on Hamper. Make sure to keep it in mind. The new rule has been added to the regulations menu.
Hold on a second. You're freaking insane, you know that. Class trial, what the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it.
Why not? Shrug.
What do you mean, why not? I thought I had to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone.
What? Are you saying you're not gonna participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits the blasphemous. The heretics. The Jezebels. Join them!
What? Punishment?
I don't know, throw you in a deep dark scary prison or something, who knows?
Shut the hell up. Say whatever you want. I'm not gonna be a part of this.
Don't be so selfish. Please do, I want to kill you.
You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me.
The evil standing here before me. I'm troubling with fear. Fear, I say, but I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist till the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first. As he said that, he came charging at us. Although it was more of a waddle. But then... Raw! I enjoy yourself now. Are you?
Huh?
Violence against Headmaster Mokona. Monokuma is not allowed. You're a violator of school regulation. I invite the mighty summon spell. Help. Chomegali Spear Gunjo. Whoa.
What? This wasn't supposed to happen. Why did Mia?
Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again.
No, what? This is not fun.
Oh, I know.
This can't be real. Oh, no way. No.
Now, I am painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really want to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know. I have standards. But I guess you all need to be taught a lesson after all. Ah, what an amazing promise. I love teaching. But now you guys understand, right?
Now you see just how serious I am. If I'm hit again, you get shot full of holes.
Exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you best get 80 school regulations. Junko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of purple paint started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I'd ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they'd seen. Junko, who until just a second ago been our friend, kind of, was dead. She died. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being covered in purple paint. It's really not all that shocking. I love the purple paint too. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. I hate you so much. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. It's all inevitable. This isn't some superhero comic. It's not like when you die, you didn't really die. Do I look like I have Dragon Balls? This is reality.
Why did you have to kill her though? Didn't you say you would put her in prison or something?
I changed my mind.
Oh, you've been wanting to kill this entire time.
Kill this entire time? Don't be silly. You can't kill time. Time never stops. Anyone who could kill time, I like to meet them. Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time? Come on, make up your mind. What do you take me for? I'm Monokuma. I'm not that dumb. Anyway, none of that matters right now. Death is death. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in your search for the Black Ink. Unless, of course, it was her. Then you're spared. This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it the Monokuma file. I mean, naturally, you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. Really, you could just roll it around. I mean, I got the movie Weekend at Bernie. Anyway, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down. It was a laugh riot. I enjoyed YouTube videos.
Wait then, so you know who killed Saika? Wait then, you know who killed Saika?
Cross out! By then, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial, now could I?
That's a good point. We just have to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while. Have fun! And with that, Mokuna disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long. Nobody said a word. The fact that Saika and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. But then there was more to that, to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gone to her.
Now as well try to wallow in your desperation and your depression.
Ah,
The worst thing you can do right now is lose faith in each other. That will lead to someone saying disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else. Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not trust is, of course, up to you.
Continuing to think about this, comrade, and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything.
Saying stuff like this is just happy.
How many times have I told you? Anyone who can't adapt will die. Death is the only thing waiting for us who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame. Those to done, ya Junko.
What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened. Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all gonna die here.
she's right. We need to begin our search right away.
Either way, we can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward.
We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have?
No way in hell am I letting someone kill me. Alright, let's do this. Leon Jenkins.
We just have to do it. As I watched Leon run away. Anyone kept repeating that sentiment over and over again. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they were right. We just have to do this. No matter how much we want to, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then what's we have to do? That's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Saika had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. I am very normal.
Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene.
What do you mean? You think of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
In that case, dude, I don't mind doing it. Me and my Pompadour's gonna kick butt. I don't like having to think anyway, so you go on ahead and do it. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that shit.
Okay, then we have to let Mondo look after the scene.
Well, no! We can't just leave him alone there.
What? Why not, dude?
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want.
What? Screw you, dude. Fine, then I'll stay here on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. Oh, two-player co-op based defense with two of them. Oh. With their stats, they're totally OP. Since we won't be able to investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you.
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. Hooray!
Heh, so you finally noticed, comrade. Notice what? I was looking through your Monokuma file we received. Yes, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual. Huh? What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look, comrade. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dorm.
She's right. Haha.
Then, could it mean? All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a second. You've got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid. You expect us to believe it? Just tell us the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it.
I hate this, but still, we don't have a choice. We have to figure out who did it, or else we're all dead.
If we find out who did it, then only that person dies. But if we get it wrong, then all the rest of us face execution. That's what the ridiculous school regulations said, right? That's so stupid, son. We need to hurry up and figure out who the culprit is. So we're really gonna try and find out who did it. Oh ho ho. Hifumi. Consciousness has crashed. Restarting now. Please wait a moment.
Huh? What's going on?
Someone right in front of us there. Ah.
About this one, can I get her? Yes. She must be so shocked she can't even open her mouth to talk. No one's acting suspicious, huh?
We can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward. Dude, is this really happening? Screw that piece of crap bear.
Did I cover him? Alright, let's look at the corpse. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse like they do in movies and stuff, but... She really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why you bothered to check. After those injuries and losing that much blood, frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Hold on now. Hold on now. Just wait a second. Are you saying she did? That just me? Oh no. That means everything's happened so far is real. It's not a joke or whatever. It's really real. Heck no. Someone save me. Let me out of here. Something happened to me. No. You're just now accepting that. Where you've been.
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should all split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong, well, do I have to say any more?
Oh, I'd rather you did. No.
Everyone paid for good luck.
With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym. I'll be going too! And just like that, Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it.
Dude, yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I better head to the crime scene. Ah, that's right. Let me just say this right now, dude. If whatever son of a bitch did this here right now and they're thinking of destroying that evidence, They better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave their skull in. I'm serious too. I will screw them up.
Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off.
I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know, but we're gonna investigate a murder. Hooray! How do we even do something like that?
We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying? It was you! I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Don't come any closer! Are you gonna kill me? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die!
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. I'm not sure that Makoto's guilty yet.
Oh, that's true. We may as well at least check just to check.
Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigating.
Wait, why not?
I'm not good with blood. That looks like purple paint. All it takes is one glimpse and I believe it. Leg out. Like I'm not doing right now.
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone is expecting much from you anyway. Oh yeah. Alright, I better get going.
Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left, and their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Huh. Does anyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. I'm just a normal guy. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will. Execution is execution! Execution! How many times do I have to remind you in your brain? Electric chair, the poison gas, torn apart in a paper airplane. Do I have to keep reminding you in your flashbacks? I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Nonokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka? Investigate. I guess I should look through the Nonokuma file we got before. The victim says Sayaka Maizono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow, I have to find out the truth so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed.
Mokina file has been added to Truth Bullets section of your handbook.
No way. I seriously don't want to die here. Oh no, I'm begging you, God, Buddha, Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, help me. I don't care who it is, just get me out of here. Hiro doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of investigating right now. Oh no, aren't you gonna help investigate Chihiro? Oh, sorry, that's Makoto. Aren't you gonna help investigate Chihiro? No, I can't leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her. How about you? Are you gonna investigate? I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse, like they do in movies and stuff, but... she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. Dang it. Why is this happening? Leave the gym? Yes, indeed. Let's just leave the gym. Inside the display case are trophies and other items. I don't think there's anything here really. Alright. Leave the area? Yeah. First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime. My room. We won't make any progress without investigating there. So I headed to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. I better examine the state of my room a little closer without getting pummeled. That might reveal something new. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself till now. It shouldn't be surprised, it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off of parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. I remember the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit.
Replica sword has been added to truth bullet section.
Huh? Looking at the lint roller, it looks like there's way less than there was before. Did Sayaka-san see how dirty my room was and decided to clean up a little? There's a key on the ground. It has my name on it. So this must be my room key, if I remember correctly.
Like, that's right. Like, totally we had to trade keys and some junk, you know? Like, whatever.
When we switched rooms, we switched keys too. So Sayaka would have had the key here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true, then how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible.
Like, you know, the same goes for you. No matter who it is, don't open.
Oh, sorry, that's Makoto's sorry, that's Makoto's line. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone.
Like, I'm sure even if it's you, I absolutely will not open it, totally. Like, you know, whatever. That's the point of even switching some junk.
After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or open it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms, and with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So, how did the killer...
Switching rooms has been added to the truth bullets.
This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, the sword's been taken out, so it's just a sheath. But, there's some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. But how did the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're gonna attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of the fight. So why are there scratches on the sheath?
Replica sword added to the truth bullets.
Perhaps I should go to sleep. There are gouges in the bed, like someone attacked it. What the heck happened here? The notepad is still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. The toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that's been used at all. Which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine, and I haven't had any reason to open it. I can't even imagine a situation where I need a toolkit like this. Yeah, seriously, dude. Oh, Mondo. We ain't exactly in the mood to be building a freaking furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either, then?
Not just me, dude. Nobody's busted theirs out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday. Like, none of the guys here opened their toolkits yet. Cause like, why the heck would we do that? Weird.
Toolkit has been added to the truth bullets.
I should check the room first of all. Oh, it just points at the door. Alright. Alright. What you got to say? Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too?
I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision you come up with, I will follow your lead.
I see.
You know, dude, I realized something while I was on the guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found it, you know? I mean, dude, there's a trash room in here. In the dorms here, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there.
Yeah, that's definitely possible.
That dirty bastard. Anyone who raises their hands to a woman is scum. That deserves death. That's what my brother taught me. Yeah. So if I ever find that son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his dang face in.
But what if it was a girl that did it?
I'll just pound her too. I got a good fist. That'll all get sorted out when the time comes, though.
Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area. But what are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
No, not really.
I'm searching.
Searching?
She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my room.
Oh. She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my room. Did you lose a contact or something?
Eh?
I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said,
Are you anything?
Huh? No, I don't think so. But what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
Interesting.
What's interesting?
As I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room.
Let's keep it going.
As I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. When you'd agree.
Okay, this is unusual. Let's see in here. Nope. What about the table? Oh, the floor. There are scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Dang it, I was right there in the other room. If only I had heard something.
That would not have been possible.
Huh?
Don't you remember, all of our rooms are completely soundproof.
So something could have happened in the room right next to you, and there's no way you could know. Perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for a murder. Eh?
Evidence of a struggle has been added to the truth bullets section.
Alright. Alright, let's see. Very unusual. What's out of place here? Can I get into the bathroom? No, right? I should look around here first. I can check the other spots later. Will this unlock the notepad? The notepad is still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. What about the tools? No, not this here. Can you see here? The toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that it's been used at all. Alright. It's not that one. What about the lint roller? Huh? Alright. Maybe it's the bed. No. Oh, it's not letting me target her? Here we go. Let me see, I'm saying reaction, but am I doing something wrong? Alright, while talking to other characters, purple words, press the X to use the directional buttons to highlight a choice, then press the A button to select it. This will give a new card. Oh, okay. Alright, well, it's not letting me. Let's see, it's giving, so that's a transcript. The surveillance camera. The mastermind must be using them to keep an eye on everything that's happening here. They don't do anything to stop what's happening. They just keep on watching. I should check the room first of all. Alright, let me talk to these guys here. They're just saying the same thing. Did I take initiative and talk to Sakura? Oh no, yeah, I already did that. So... While you're in free time, you can give people presents. When the dialogue appears, hold down the B button. While you're in free time, you can give people presents. I'm not in free time. Auto mode, window. There we go. Finally, that worked. I'm like, why isn't it working? Unusual? What do you mean?
I searched your first floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair.
Really?
Not one hair from the victim, and not one hair from you, even though you've been lured here.
You know, now that you mentioned it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roll in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it too?
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lip roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean.
Was it Sayaka or the killer?
That's the question, isn't it?
Makoto's room cleanliness has been added to the truth bullets. Oh, okay. You know what? Let's get the lint roller. Huh? Looking at the lint roller. It looks like there's way less than there was before. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decided to clean it up a little? I'm surprised that didn't change after the that dialogue. Okay, so trash room? Maybe that's where we'll find the lint here. Will I be allowed to go out? No. No, it's still... This dialogue, okay, let me see, does the dialogue keep going? The bathroom, not on the other side of this door. There we go. No. I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her her. Sayaka. All at once I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, the urge to burst into tears. But I can't. I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse. But that thought held me up and supported me. I told myself simply I couldn't face what I saw, but now's not the time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what is said about her body. Some sort of sharp object had been thrusted into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? That's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Her wrist sure does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery there on her wrist too. Right there, where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is... There's some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. It's pink paint. The palms of both her hands are totally spotless, so how come only her left finger?
Sayaka's wrist has been added to the truth bullets.
The stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would she get her wrist broken after she had already been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is where when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. The water for the showers get turned off at nighttime. Alright, I guess that's it. Alright. Exit. Leave the bathroom? Yes.
You look pale, almost blue.
Yeah.
But the fact that you didn't just pass out earns you a few points at least.
I just couldn't afford to pass out now, that's all. I have to find out why Sayaka died. So I have to stay strong until then.
Eh? Did you happen to notice the wall behind Sayaka?
Huh? The wall? No, I didn't notice. Why, is there something there?
Make sure you take a look. That's what she said. That's where she left her dying message.
Alright. Let's look at the wall. Oh, I see. I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her, and there I saw. What? Written in blood, the numbers 11037. Spells out Leon. It's Leon written upside down. He did it. Did Sayaka do this? It could have.
It looks like he found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers? That's likely Sayaka's dying message.
I've never seen something written in blood before. It really has her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself.
Do you have to talk like an aspiring poet?
But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
The way she wrote the number makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location, well, she was sitting the way she found her. I mean, she must have wrote them by turning only her hand toward the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be?
The result?
Think about it.
You're not gonna tell me?
You need time to cover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced.
I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. It's Leon. It says it right there. It's freaking Leon. It's not a freaking number.
Dying message has been added to the truth bullets.
It sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means. But honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who better to ask than the ultimate programmer?
There's one other thing I wanted to ask you. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken?
Ugh, no, not Scottish, not Scottish. Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
Get stuck.
Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit the frame right way. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem.
Bathroom door frame added to the truth bullet. So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually I'm referring to the broken doorknob.
Huh? The doorknob?
You didn't notice it? Well, just try closing the bathroom door then. I'm pretty sure you'll see it right away what I'm talking about.
I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob. What the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
Someone said use a screwdriver or something to similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was obvious that was intentional.
What? It was intentional. Why would someone want to do that?
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing.
But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then, apparently struck with a sudden realization, she shot a question at me.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that?
Oh, well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms.
So what you're saying is, only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting.
She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all this.
And that clears it up.
Huh? What clears what up? I'm so lost.
Well, see you later. Bye.
As if forgetting I was ever there, she suddenly turned and left the room.
Bathroom door not added to the truth bullets.
I still don't understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from. And also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. And on top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks, if they'll even talk to me, that is. You know, dude, I realized something. Oh, okay, I got this dialogue before. Yeah, I already did this dialogue. Alright, I guess I could go outside now. Yes. Alright. So why was Sayaka in your room when she was killed? Could it be because you are the culprit? No, you've got it all wrong. Sayaka and I switched rooms last night. He didn't even try to hide the suspicion on his face. Even if what you say is the absolute truth, you're still responsible for her death, wouldn't you say? Huh? After all, she wouldn't have died if she hadn't switched rooms with you, right? Get? The reason Sayaka was killed is because I suggested we switch rooms. She's dead because of me? Then it should have been me that died. Well, all we can say right now is that it's a possibility. If that's really true, then You're the guilty one. What you got to say? Something doesn't seem right. The Monokuma file said Psycho was killed in your room. I just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate? Oh, very strange. Mr. Naegi, what was Miss Naizuno doing in your room? Let me just say this. I absolutely will not allow you to dispose of any evidence in the trash room. No. Do you really think I'm guilty? How odd that he mentions the trash room. So let's go on in. Huh, it's blocked. There's a sturdy gate here. No way to get past. Oh, it's the end of the line. The trash room is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up. How did you get this gate open? No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Cleaning duty? No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Who's on cleaning duty? No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. How many times do I have to tell you? This is stupid. It'd be faster to just go around and ask the others. No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Trash duty has been added to the treat bullets. There's a hatch on the floor. Rattle, rattle. The door won't budge. It must be locked. Alright. Find out who's on trash duty, which is most likely Leon. It's a fish tank. There's a bunch of little fish swimming around inside. I can't imagine how this could have anything to do with the case. Well, I don't know. Something doesn't seem right. The Monokuna file Sayaka was killed in your group. I just can't stop thinking about it. Oh no. Could it be the nameplate? Huh? This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. This is definitely my room, but the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it. The nameplates on my room and Sayaka's room were switched. So all that effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. But why would anyone do that?
Door nameplates has been added to the truth bullets.
Gonna need to find out who had trash duty. Although I already know it's Leon. The freaking thing is written clear on it.
Hey!
Hina, are you investigating the dining hall?
Oh no! I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. This is all for me, you know? I don't have the first clue what I should be doing.
Well, I know what you mean.
And I don't know why. But being in the dining hall lets me keep calm. That's why I'm happy. So I know I shouldn't. But I've just been kind of hanging around here. To tell the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Psycho was killed.
And clues here. Here we go. Alright, so the knife had to come from here. Here we go. There are all kinds of kitchen knives here, big to small, but it looks like one of them is missing. Was it missing from the very beginning? Or I better see if anyone here knows more about it.
Kitchen knife set has been added to the truth bullets.
Is this the... No, that's a camera. Don't need to see the camera. Yeah, leave the kitchen. If I could just find the assignment list. Let's see, the bats kept out. Maybe the list is here? Oh, what are you? Oh, you're the exit. That's what you are. There's a sturdy gate here. No way to get past. Oh, okay. This is a repeat. Sorry. I'm still mad that the volume, that the vocal volume doesn't turn off. Alright, let's see. Anything to add? I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty.
Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? It just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. I was gonna start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had a chance to get started.
And since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash room?
Of course. It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it in the trash room. And to do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gate. But we're supposed to rotate once a week, so you'll eventually be in charge.
Hold on! You need to get a key to the trash room. And only the person in the cleaning duty has access to the key. What's the point of going to all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can throw all things out whenever we want? That does seem more convenient. Actually, anyone who kills a fellow student becomes black and will graduate, unless they are discovered. That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring. Boring?
Anyway, more important than that. Hey, Fatty, why you want the cleaning duty gig anyway? Oh, I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal? Liar, I know why you did it. You want to dig through all the girls' trash, looking for, and poking around at it. Uh-huh. Oh, what are you talking about? All my love is 2D. But there's all kinds of trash diggers like that. Maybe you'll get tired of 2D and then turn to... No. I would never get tired of 2D. After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily chose 2D. The only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figures. How are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that?
If you're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them from picking up the trash to disposing of it.
What? No.
If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it?
Kid, that's not how it's supposed to.
Anyway, on another topic, Hifumi, since you were on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you.
What? So now you suddenly want to join my party? Call me senpai. Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. No. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from a past trauma or save a village or beat a boss.
No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around.
Okay.
So easy. So Hifumi and I headed down to the trash room,
Oi. Oh, ho, ho, ho. You like to open the gate, wouldn't you? Well, you know, when I look at it, it makes me think. They said he killed his wife. I learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. I saw the movie. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out.
Whatever, please just hurry.
Okie dokie, oh ho ho, leave it to me.
Hifumi pulled a key out of his pocket and used it to flip the switch next to the gate. And then...
However, Mr. Naegi, surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You planned this all along. Oh ho ho ho, I got the killer.
No. I just wanted to see if the actual killer had tried to destroy any evidence or not.
But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind. Oh ho ho. Wait, maybe a parallel world? You've been isekai'd, haven't you?
Whatever, let's just hurry up and keep looking. This is the incinerator. It's way in the back part of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet from here to the gate. Oh, and it's on right now.
Do you see the green and yellow buttons next to the mouth of the incinerator? It's pretty simple setup. You press the green button to get it going and the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later, you'll be on cleaning duty, so make sure you learn this before you leave. Okay. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Oh, no. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy. Ho, ho, ho. I like fairy.
Hifumi, do you realize what you just said?
Huh? The fairy?
No. You said that last time you were here, the incinerator was off.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. Yes. About that, there can be no mistake. If I've got one thing for me, it's my memory. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Yesterday, as I was pointed, I came down to check the place out. It definitely wasn't on. I haven't been back to the trash room since then, and since I'm the only one who has a key to open the gate, oh, it should be impossible for the incinerator to be on. And yet...
So that means someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. But how's that possible?
Incinerator has been added to the truth bullets.
There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. It looks like a burnt piece of something.
A burnt piece, like a hunk of burning love.
Please don't quit, Elvis. Eh? Anyway, this is... It looks like a piece of cloth, and the shape. It's part of the sleeve from a buttoned-up shirt. And now that I look at it, that's definitely blood on the cuff, which means someone was painting with pink paint. This is all that's left of some of the evidence the killer destroyed. But there are lots of people here with white buttoned-up shirts. This isn't enough by itself to figure out who the killer is.
Burnt shirt piece added to truth bullets.
There are shards of broken glass scattered around in front of the incinerator. It looks like it was used like some kind of glass ball, just about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand.
Oh, is that?
Do you know what this is?
They say if you collect all 7, a dragon will appear and grant you a single wish. Kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might see on a big city street corner. Gaze into it and it will show you a glimpse of the future. Just like that Mina girl who was on that quest to find that one guy.
References aside, I get what you're trying to say, but who did this particular ball belong to? There's only one person it could be. They should all still be in the gym. I better go find out for sure.
Shut it, crystal ball. Add it to the truth bullets.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. This whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator's off and those glass shards and bird clothes weren't. What does it all mean, Naegi? Will you be confessing soon? Will you bow down and beg for mercy?
Why me?
Everyone knows who did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
It sounds like he's living out one of his comic book fantasies. The green button turns it on and the yellow button turns it off. Or so it seems, anyway. Anything else? Oh, what are you? That's a huge trash can. Is that where we're supposed to put whatever trash we can't burn? Eh? Well, whatever it is for, it doesn't look like it's hiding any clues. Alright. Read area? Yeah. It's still Leon. I mean, his name is written on there.
Something doesn't seem right. The monk in the file says Psycho was killed in your room.
Alright, it's we're back to the same dialogue, huh? Let's see here. Yeah, it's very weird. Sayaka. No, I can't let my get myself get depressed again. I need to search for clues. Nothing here. Really, there's nothing here? Let me get her thing. There can only be one thing in the trash can. Yep, the DVD with Sayaka's name on it. Sayaka got really upset after seeing whatever was in that video. I wonder, what did she see? It might not be directly related to the case, but it might be worth checking out anyway. I'm sorry, Sayaka. I need to borrow this DVD. Sayaka. Okay. Oh, all that's here is the sewing kit and the organ map. No useful clues. Alright, well I got the DVD, so I guess I can leave. Alright, let me go into this room. Yeah. Any new dialogue? No. Just to, yeah, I already did the trash room. Any changes? No, looks like it's all the same. Yeah, it's the same thing. Alright, same dialogue. Gonna need to go to a different location. Maybe I should look for, what's her name? It's almost time. I think I may have to call it. Let's see, I already got the knife. So, I guess it's gonna be judgment time? So, save that for the... I'd love to find out where those stairs lead, but there's no way to get past the gate. What's the point of having stairs if you're just gonna block them off? Sidestepping, that's funny. This is the girls' bathroom. Obviously, I can't go in. Alright. Ah, here we go. Do you have a second, Makoto? I have uncovered something most unusual. The door to everyone's dorm has an egg plate on it to show whose room is it, right? Well, it just so happens. Wait, no. You might be the killer yourself. Can't tell you anything. Forget everything I just said. Forget it. Bam. Son? Sorry, it was just a little joke. Even I do jokes sometimes. Ha ha ha. Eh? Let's see. Comrade, do you have any clues? Do you have any clues or anything? What kind of clues, comrade? Let us just see what we do not know who the culprit is and leave it at that. Whatever secrets I may have, I don't intend on revealing anything until the class trial. Okay then, do you have any suggestions for where I should start looking? So annoying. You fumble around fishing blindly for clues. You Americans are so dumb. I'm Japanese. Whatever, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to give you a little hint. The scene of the crime, naturally, but I think the trash room is also worth looking into. The trash room? It is the perfect place to destroy evidence. However, there is one little problem, which is that place is filthy. I would rather die than set foot in there. I trusting all of you to conduct a thorough investigation on my behalf. That's... yeah. I think this is it, yeah. If I could just, if there was like, is it gonna be the same dialogue? Let's see. Hey Chihiro, I was hoping I could ask you something. Oh, what is it? Before she died, Saika left a message. She wrote out the numbers 11037. Do you have any idea what these numbers might mean? Like, could they be a code or something? Sorry, no. Chihiro slowly shook her head. I'm sorry, I just don't know. Okay, well, don't worry about it. Thanks anyway for trying. Even she doesn't know. Or could she maybe know more than she's letting on? Eh? No, couldn't be. Hey, Hiro, can I ask you something? No. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out now. I've had enough. Gotta break free. Hiro, snap out of it. Good. Because, what are you doing here? What? Hey, does this look familiar? Ah, that's my crystal ball. But it's all smashed. What the heck? I can only break it because the guy said it was blessed. I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So how did it break? Was it actually just made of glass and not crystal? Oh no! That guy totally duped me. He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled the crystal ball controlled the world. Was that seriously BS? Let's put that aside for now. So you can say without a doubt that this belonged to you. Yeah, that's my shoe. Apparently forgot in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. You left it in the laundry room? That means anyone could have found it and taken it.
Channel crystal ball updated to truth bullets.
Thanks, Hero. That's all I wanted to know.
Sure.
Eh? By the way, I'm also afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything saved up from fortune for years came out to be like $1 million. $1 million? That's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the wear. That's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. Alright, so that's his crystal ball. What about you, Corpse? What you got? There's still a few more characters, right? Alright. Well, that's it. I'll have to continue the investigation next time, everybody. Did I go in here? No. That's where I found her. Found Cormorad over here. Store? What's going on here? There's got to be something here to help with the case. Guess not. Alright. Alright, that's it. Let me save. Where's the save button? Oh, I don't have any way to save this? Oh man, I hope I don't have to do this from scratch. Alright, is there like a, I guess there's no checkpoint. I guess it's just autosave. The AV room. Oh yeah. I forgot about this. Is there people here? No, but I could play tape. Alright. I should be able to use this to see what's on the DVD. The DVD that Saika threw in the garbage. I sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. I pushed play and the screen was dark for a few seconds. But then... an image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. And standing on stage front and center was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there, all along with the friends she said had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then that voice I'd come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers. Saika Mizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. Well done. Suddenly the screen went dark, and in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. What the? Saika had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. But what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls who had all simply collapsed. This ultra secret successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. They failed. For Saika, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the $1 billion question. What could have caused the group to go to pieces? Ha! The mystery is yours. Without warning, the video cut off. What the heck? That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say he was even able to get to them? If that really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? Okay. Leave the area. Alright. Here we go. That's it, everybody. We got, we're ending on that note. We're ending on that note. It's going into the thumbnail or something like that. That whole scene there. Alright, thank y'all for joining me. I hope you had a great time. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe below. Yeah, and I'll see y'all next week. Thank you for the follow, Alexis. Oh my gosh, I was so in the groove. I didn't even notice. Jake Whitty. Twin Leaf. You changed your name to Jake Whitty. Okay. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Sorry. I was so into. Wow. I got so into this. Oh my gosh. I got so into this. Oh my gosh, I really got into this game. Sorry, I didn't notice you guys. I even have the chat room up and everything. I'm doing good. If you're watching, thanks for the follow, Alexis. Danganronpa. Looks like I'll be continuing it next week, next Tuesday. Tomorrow is the next week with more Let's Weeks next week. So with that said, I wish you all a good night, buenas noches, and oitsumi nasai.